Continuing the discussion of the previous video where we discussed mathematically how Raoult's law can become a special case of Henry's law. So we are continuing the discussion here. So this is what we discussed in the last video comparing the mathematical equations. In practice, if you consider a solution wherein all of you know that solution is a combination of solute and solvent, right? So if we consider such kind of solution in which solute can behave ideally according to Henry's law, the solvent can behave ideally according to Raoult's law. But the reverse need not be necessarily true. And Raoult's law ideally on the part of solvent does not mean that solute must obey Henry's law. So as the real solution approaches the limit of infinity dilution, its components behave more ideal. Means when you dilute the solution, the components behave more as ideal solution. The solvent obeys Raoult's law, whereas solute, that is minor component, obeys Henry's law for dilute solutions. So if we draw a graph like this, where this is y-axis is pressure, x-axis will be mole fraction, and A becomes a solute. So here mole fraction of A is 0 and 1 here. Similarly, mole fraction of B will be 0 here and will be 1 this side. Now if you draw a Raoult's law graph like this is Raoult's law. And so this is your Raoult's law graph. And I'll draw Henry's law graph like this. So this is Henry's law plot. Here the partial vapor pressure will be in between like this, where this is your P naught A, which is obeying Raoult's law. So as you see in the above figure, we have solutions of liquids A and B. Okay. The partial pressure of A plotted against its mole fraction in the solution, we get a curve as shown in the above figure. The curve according to Raoult's law can be obtained by connecting 0 point at the left, that is XA is equal to 0, with the point representing P naught A at the right, where XA is equal to 1. It can also be seen from the above figure that the Raoult's law curve meets the partial vapor pressure of the curve tangentially in the region where XA is equal to 1. Thus we see that Raoult's law is applicable only in the limited range of concentration where A is present excess amount and thus acting as a solvent. Now if we draw the Henry's law curve and extrapolate this line to right axis where XA equal to 1, this gives a hypothetical vapor pressure which would be observed only if Henry's law is applicable for entire range of concentration, that is when XA is equal to 1. Therefore, from Henry's law curve, we observed that it meets the partial pressure curve only up to a small range of A. That is the reason we say that only for a certain range of A, Raoult's law and Henry's law are matching with each other.